It is October 1973. We stand upon the shifting sands of the Egyptian Sinai. Overhead, Israeli aircraft dominate the skies, deploying dozens of paratroopers into the drop zones. Yet this is not the true front. The real event lies elsewhere. This is merely a diversion to distract the Egyptian army. High above the conflict, far from the ground battles at Abu Ajila, squadrons of Israeli F-4 Phantoms sit on high alert. They are allegedly loaded with tactical nuclear payloads designed to turn everything to ash. Prime Minister Golda Meir has reportedly authorized orders to strike Cairo and Damascus if Arab armies breach Israel's borders. This is not a standard operation of the Yom Kippur War. It is a real strategic protocol known as the Samson Option. Israel nearly executes this fatal doctrine on the third day of conflict, when senior Israeli officials genuinely fear a threat causing the total destruction of the Jewish state. This panic follows rapid victories secured by Egyptian and Syrian armies during the opening days of the war. So why does the Israeli cabinet abort the Samson Option at the final moment? This protocol represents a theory of last resort deterrence, utilizing nuclear payloads for massive retaliation against existential threats. Historians and intelligence analysts agree that Cairo and Damascus narrowly escaped a nuclear cataclysm nearly half a century ago. Egypt specifically avoided becoming ground zero for a global confrontation between the Soviet Union and the United States. Israel holds back for critical reasons, primarily realizing the Arab objective is not Israel's annihilation, but the reclamation of territories occupied in 1967, specifically the Sinai and the Golan Heights. President Anwar Sadat insists on a limited military engagement to avoid triggering an Israeli nuclear response. Egyptian officials largely dismiss the nuclear threat, viewing it as psychological warfare designed to break their morale. Intelligence suggests Egypt knows Israel possesses 40 nuclear warheads, though 60 likely exist. Despite this, Sadat risks conventional military operations. Recent military studies suggest Israel refrains from the Samson Option because the IDF lacks confidence in controlling the destructive fallout range. Detonation risks a domestic catastrophe or a nuclear reactor breach. Why would the government rush to execute the Samson Option using atomic weaponry as a form of national suicide? This question looms as ground clashes escalate between the Egyptian army and Israeli defense forces. Deploying weapons of mass destruction, biological, chemical, or nuclear, contradicts the strategic objectives of rational state actors. Furthermore, detonating a nuclear device in Sinai, near the Negev Desert and southern Israeli population centers, poses an extreme radiological danger to the state itself. Consequently, international strategic calculus, dictated by the United States and the Soviet Union, ensures that any nuclear usage would trigger a catastrophic superpower escalation. On October 24, 1973, the United States raises its defense readiness condition to DEFCON 3, activating strategic nuclear command sectors. Simultaneously, intelligence reports indicate the Soviet Union is dispatching naval vessels potentially carrying nuclear material toward Egypt. Before the superpowers de-escalate, America initiates Operation Nickel Grass, an airlift supplying Israel with vital military hardware. Concurrently, the Soviet Union continues resupplying Egypt and Syria with extensive conventional military requirements. These supplies negate the need for Israeli nuclear deployment. Israel maintains official silence on this arsenal today, despite the known expansion of the Dimona facility. Before Israel secretly began nuclear production in 1963, the state issued veiled deterrent threats while pushing its scientific community forward. A question regarding Tel Aviv: reports suggest Israel's nuclear stockpile could reach 300 warheads, potentially surpassing the Chinese arsenal. In your assessment, will a day arrive when Israel deploys these nuclear weapons against Arab nations, provided they can ensure their own safety